A long time ago, in a peaceful kingdom nestled between mountains and forests, lived a king known not just for his wisdom, but for the gentleness of his heart. He ruled with fairness, and under his reign, even the animals of the wild felt safe. Among all his companions, one held a place closest to his soul, a wise, loyal parrot. This parrot wasn't a pet. He was a friend, a silent witness to the king's burdens, a voice of reason in solitude, and a comfort in moments of doubt. One morning, the parrot gently bowed and said, "My king, I wish to visit my aging parents, just for a few days." The king's heart quietly trembled. The thought of being without his feathered companion unsettled him. But love isn't selfish. He nodded with a soft smile. "Go, but return soon." The parrot flew across vast forests and soaring hills until he reached his childhood home. Tears of reunion flowed freely, but when the time came to leave, his parents handed him a strange glowing fruit. "This," they said, "is a gift for your king. It heals every disease and brings back youth." With wings full of hope, the parrot took flight, but midway through the journey, tired and weary, he rested beneath a tree. As he slept, a venomous snake slithered silently and bit into the fruit, just once, before vanishing into the grass. The parrot, unaware, awoke and continued his flight. Back at the palace, the parrot beamed as he offered the magical gift. "This will make you young again, my king. It is from my parents, with love." The king smiled, but his minister stepped forward, suspicious. "We must test it first." A slice was fed to a servant. Within minutes, he collapsed, dead. The king's joy turned to fury. "This parrot tried to poison me. Execute him at once." The parrot begged. He wept. But truth has no voice when judgment is deaf. And so, under a sky heavy with silence, the king's most loyal friend was taken away and killed. The fruit was thrown outside the palace walls. Days passed, then weeks. From the same ground where the fruit was discarded, a tree grew. Its branches soon bore more of those strange glowing fruits. Remembering what had happened, the king warned, "Let no one eat from that tree. It is cursed." But fate doesn't bow to fear. One evening, an old starving couple passed by. Seeing the fruit, hunger overcame hesitation. They ate, and as they slept beneath the tree, something extraordinary happened. By morning, they were young again. News spread like wildfire. The king, shaken, summoned an aged and sick courtier. With trembling hands, the old man ate a piece. In moments, youth returned to his bones, strength to his voice, and clarity to his eyes. The king fell to his knees. Guilt, heavy and unforgiving, crushed his heart. The parrot, "He was innocent," he whispered. "He brought me a gift, and I answered it with death." The tree still stands, but more enduring than the tree is the tale. A tale of how anger clouds truth, of how doubt kills love, and of how silence often hides the voices we most need to hear. Let this be remembered. Never decide in haste. Never judge without listening, because the cost of a wrong decision is sometimes not pain, but the loss of something pure. And in that silence, regret screams the loudest.